Think real analog sound is an expensive luxury? But what if sub $1,000 synths now have more power than some of those vintage icons? And we're talking the exact sounds that define music genres, now available to everyone. And it's not just imitation. They're packed with features once found only in high-end gear. We'll show you how these budget synths deliver classic tones, surprising power, and incredible creative potential. So how did we get here? The market shifted in the mid-2000s when disruptors like the Korg Volcas proved small, affordable analog was possible. The first step to affordability is focusing on core sound. These synths use stable oscillators and proven filter designs for authentic analog warmth. With a solid sound engine, one approach is direct replication. The Behringer TD3 is a clone of the Roland TB303, the source of acid basslines. This strategy makes sounds that once cost thousands on the vintage market available for a fraction of the price, democratizing music history. So you can get classic sounds. But what if you want to push boundaries? This is where budget synths get truly interesting. Let's talk about a major feature: semi-modular design. Traditionally, this required a wall of modules. Now, synths like the Neutron bring it to the desktop. What this means for you is total creative freedom. You can override internal connections to create sounds no one has heard before, turning your instrument into a sonic laboratory. The sound creation doesn't stop there. The IK Multimedia UNO Synth Pro X has 3 wave morphing oscillators, letting you blend between complex shapes for evolving textures. Another advancement is the hybrid approach. You get a pure analog filter for warmth, but it's paired with stable digital oscillators or effects. You can even find models with a digital oscillator that offers dozens of synthesis types running through a classic analog filter for a massive sonic palette. These synths have serious sound design, but how do they help you make music? Many come loaded with powerful sequencers and arpeggiators. These aren't simple note repeaters. The sequencer in the Korg Minilog XD records your knob twists, letting you build complex, evolving patterns for a track's backbone. Let's hear it. Need that iconic acid sound? The Behringer TD3 delivers it instantly. Want to generate strange, evolving textures? Hybrid engines make it easy. Need a driving melodic sequence? The Korg Minilog XD's motion sequencer brings patterns to life. Ready for serious sound design? A semi-modular synth like the Behringer Neutron opens a universe of possibilities. Okay, the sounds are huge and the features are powerful. So what's the catch? Surely there must be trade-offs in build quality or originality, right? Let's tackle that. First, originality. While clones are a big part of the market, the Behringer Neutron is a completely original design, proving innovation exists at this price. What about playing chords? Many are monophonic, but paraphonic synths like the UNO Synth Pro X let you play multiple pitches through the same filter for richer textures. Budget doesn't mean cheaply made. Moog brings its legendary tank-like build quality to the sub-$1,000 space with instruments like the Grandmother. Finally, what if you lack space for another keyboard? Many powerful sound engines come in compact desktop modules like the Moog Minitor or Behringer Neutron. So the trade-offs exist, but there are more options and solutions than ever before. Now let's tie all of this together to see the big picture. Remember getting classic sounds affordably? Now the Korg Minilog XD gives you that vintage warmth but adds digital effects and a motion sequencer. It's the past, upgraded. We also talked about semi-modular depth. Put that power into a compact desktop module and you get a sonic powerhouse that fits any studio. Maximum power, minimal footprint. The real shift isn't just that analog is cheaper. It's that the sub-$1,000 price point now offers a spectrum of choice. You can pick faithful history or modern experimentation. The myth of the unaffordable analog synth is officially busted. So where do you begin? We've shown that feature-rich analog synthesis is not a luxury. It's an accessible reality. The tools to create authentic analog music are within reach. If you're just starting, don't be intimidated. Synths like the Korg Minilog XD are designed with clear layouts and great presets to make learning intuitive. The best synth depends on your goals. Need thunderous bass? A dedicated synth like the Moog Minitor excels. The golden age of accessible analog synthesis is now. Find the sound that speaks to you and start creating. Let us know in the comments which budget synth is your favorite.